Hello everyone, today's topic, relations and functions. Let's start with relations. Now in life there's all kinds of different relationships, but in math, we think of relationships as a set of ordered pairs like this below. We've got 1, 2, negative 3, 4, 6, 9, and any set of ordered pairs can be represented in, we'll say, 3 different ways. First way is a table. Now, here we've got a bunch of different points with an x coordinate and a y coordinate. We can just make a table with an x column and a y column. All of these x points go in the x column, like so, 1, and the y point goes in the y column, 2. So this point 1, 2 can be represented in our table 1, 2. Same thing with negative 3, 4, negative 3, 4, and 6, 9, 6, 9. We can also represent these ordered pairs by plotting points on a graph. And there we've got our points, 1, 2, negative 3, 4, that's left 3, up 4, and 6, 9, to the right 6, up 9. The last and probably most unfamiliar way is called a mapping. And what you have with a mapping is an x kind of area here and a y area here, and all your x values go in this column under the x. See, we have the negative 3, the 1, and the 6. I put these in order, but you don't have to. Also, we've got a 2, 4, and 9. These are all the y coordinates, and those go in your y area. Now, looking over at our points, we have 1, 2. How we represent that on our mapping is we go from 1 to 2, and that would represent the point 1, 2, or this point right up here. Our next point, negative 3, 4, we just draw an arrow from the negative 3 going to the 4, and that would represent our point negative 3, 4. And lastly, 6, 9. All we would do is the same thing, draw an arrow from the 6 to the 9, and boom, we've got our mapping. So these are the 3 ways we can represent a set of ordered pairs, or a relation is a table, a mapping, and a graph. Next up, the inverse of a relation is kind of like the reverse or the opposite, and what we do is we just switch our values. The x becomes the y, and the y becomes the x. For example, 1, 2, we're just going to do a little switcheroo here, and we're going to end up with the point 2, 1. Same thing with this negative 5 and 0. Whoop! That's going to be 0, negative 5. And lastly, we can take this negative 3 and negative 7 and go boom, negative 7, negative 3. And this new set of ordered pairs with the switched values is our inverse relation. Yes, function time. Functions are a very special relation where each x value has only one unique y value. Let's take the relation 3, 2, and 4, 7. For the x value 3, we have a y value of 2. The x value of 4, we have a y value of 7. Yes, that's a function. Every x value only has one y value. Here, however, we have a relation 1, 4 and 1, 3. The x value 1 has 2 different y values. See, we have 1, 4, and we also have 1, 3. This is not a function, again, because this x value of 1 has 2 different y values. Here we've got 2 more relations expressed as tables. We've got the points 0, negative 5, 6, negative 5, 3, 8, and 4, 2. This is a function. Even though we have the same y value twice, negative 5, it's okay because each x value only has one y value. 0, negative 5, 6, negative 5, 3, 8, and 4, 2. For each x, there's a unique y. How about this table? 3, negative 1, 0, 2, 3, 5, and negative 1, negative 5. This is not a function. Reason being is because we have this x value of 3 with a y value of negative 1, and the x value of 3 has a y value of 5. Those are 2 different y values for the same x value. How about these mappings? We've got our x values 2 going to our y value of 1. That's 2, 1. We've got 3, 1. And we've got 4, 6. Each x only has one y. Perfect. Over here we've got 1 going to 4 and 1 going to 5. Then we've got 2 going to 7. Now look at this x value of 1. What's its y value? Is it 4 or is it 5? Well, it's both, which means not a function. Let's look at these graphs. Here we've got the point negative 4, negative 4. We've got the point 3, 0 and the point 3, 5. Notice our x value of 3 has these 2 y values of 0 and 5, so I think you know where this is going. Not a function. Over here, though, we've got negative 3, 4, we've got 0, 0, we've got 5, negative 3. Everything's looking lovely. This is a function because each x value has only one y value. All right, y'all, see you soon.